Welcome to another edition of Fridays with Fred. My name is Fred Set. So today's topic is, Fred, if I'm selling a home and I have a tenant that's renting my home and they have a long-term contract, can I sell my home? The answer is yes. Now, what I'm going to tell you now is very important when it comes to this type of sale. See, what you have to realize in the state of California is the tenant has legal rights to occupy that home during the term of that contract. So for example, if they just signed a lease last month and it's 12 months long, 11 months from now is their expiration date. So you can sell the home, yet the tenant does not have to move. And whoever buys the home has to take the tenant with the property, and that contract will continue. So when you're thinking about selling an investment property like this with a tenant, you have to make sure you know when that contract expires, and you also have to communicate with the tenant to see at all if they're open to agreeing to break the lease so you can actually sell it to a buyer that wants to live in there. So this transaction and this type of sale is definitely complicated. There's definitely legality involved. And you as a homeowner and as an investor want to make sure you work with the right brokerage and the right team that guides you in the right direction. Otherwise, you make one bad step in this type of transaction, it could hurt you in a big way. So any questions about this whatsoever, contact us 7 days a week at 1-800-921-9231. We sell investment properties all the time that are occupied by tenants, as we work with so many investors in Southern California. So we can help you along this process. And to see any homes for sale, whether they're occupied by tenants or not, go to fredsaidgroup.com. And as always, tune in next week for another amazing edition of Fridays with Fred. Why? Because that's what Fred said.